Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, and kale have earned their place in the spotlight, not just for their fiber or their bitter charm, but because they contain some of the most powerful natural compounds linked to cancer prevention. Chief among these is sulforaphane, a sulfur-rich molecule that researchers have found can stimulate detoxification enzymes, reduce inflammation, and even influence gene expression in ways that help suppress tumor growth. But here's the twist. Sulforaphane doesn't actually exist in these vegetables until a chemical reaction is triggered. And this reaction depends on heat, but not too much of it. In their raw form, cruciferous vegetables are full of a compound called glucoraphanin. On its own, it doesn't do much. But when the plant is chopped or chewed, an enzyme called myrosinase is activated. Myrosinase converts glucoraphanin into sulforaphane. This transformation is a natural defense mechanism for the plant, but it's also a profound nutritional advantage for us. However, myrosinase is sensitive. It's a protein, and like most proteins, it can be denatured, rendered inactive by heat. That has led to some confusion. Is cooking cruciferous vegetables helping or hurting their anti-cancer potential? The truth is more nuanced and actually hopeful. While high-heat methods like prolonged boiling can deactivate myrosinase, they don't necessarily kill the potential for sulforaphane production altogether. In fact, gentle heat, like light steaming, can enhance sulforaphane formation by softening the plant structure just enough to make glucoraphanin more bioavailable, while still preserving some enzyme activity. Studies have shown that steaming broccoli for about 3 to 4 minutes is one of the most effective ways to optimize sulforaphane content. Even when myrosinase is partially inactivated during cooking, all is not lost. The human gut microbiome, particularly in individuals with healthy digestive flora, contains bacteria that can perform a similar enzymatic function, converting glucoraphanin to sulforaphane even in the absence of myrosinase. It's a backup system, less efficient, but still significant. That's why even thoroughly cooked cruciferous vegetables can still offer benefits, particularly if consumed regularly. What's more, cooking does more than just impact enzymes. It can also break down cell walls, making other nutrients more available. Cooked kale, for example, delivers more bioavailable lutein and beta-carotene. Cooking also reduces goitrogens, compounds that can interfere with thyroid function, in cruciferous vegetables, making them safer to eat in larger quantities, especially for individuals with thyroid concerns. One practical way to boost sulforaphane when cooking is to reintroduce a source of active myrosinase. This can be as simple as sprinkling a bit of raw mustard powder onto cooked broccoli or tossing in a few raw radish slices. These raw additions contain active enzymes that can rescue the sulforaphane-forming potential even after heat exposure. It's an elegant nutritional hack, grounded in biochemistry. So while raw broccoli might boast intact enzymes, a lightly cooked version is often easier to digest, more palatable, and still rich in cancer-fighting compounds. The key is balance, using heat not to destroy, but to unlock. When prepared thoughtfully, cruciferous vegetables transform from merely fibrous and bitter into nutritionally strategic allies, delivering sulforaphane and a host of other antioxidants in a form the body can better use. The next time you steam your cabbage or roast your Brussels sprouts, know that you're not just cooking them for flavor or tenderness. You're initiating a subtle and beneficial chemical transformation, one that gives your body access to some of the most promising natural compounds in cancer prevention. It's not magic. It's molecular nutrition at work, right on your plate.